Title: K-pop Demon Hunters, The Beat of Light. Under the dazzling lights of Seoul, the world-famous K-pop group LUNAR BEAT performed to a roaring crowd. Fans cheered, lights flickered, and the air buzzed with excitement. But behind the glamour, these idols carried a dangerous secret. They weren't just stars. They were demon hunters. The group had 4 members: Juno, the charismatic leader; Mira, the fierce dancer; Kai, the witty rapper; and Hana, the gentle vocalist. By day, they ruled the charts. By night, they fought creatures born from human greed and jealousy, the very emotions that powered their fame. One night, after their biggest concert of the year, strange energy spread through the arena. The lights flickered, the cheers turned to screams, and from the dark corners crawled monstrous figures made of smoke, dusk demons. Juno's eyes flashed silver. "Team, it's happening again!" he shouted. The 4 idols ran backstage, their stage costumes glowing faintly with ancient symbols. Mira clenched her glowing bracelet. "Fans think we wear these for fashion," she smirked. "They have no idea they're stealing charms." Kai pulled out his mic rod, which transformed into a blazing staff. "Let's drop the real beat," he said. With a wave of Hana's hand, their instruments appeared, shining with holy energy. Their music wasn't just sound anymore. It was power. As the demons lunged forward, Juno stepped ahead and sang the opening line of their hit song Lightstorm. His voice sent golden waves through the hall, pushing back the monsters. Myra spun like lightning, her dance moves slicing through the smoky figures. "I told you," she shouted. "Dance is my weapon." Kai began rapping, but his words were spells. Each verse burned the demons with fiery rhythm. "Darkness fades when truth collides, we stand tall, no need to hide." Hana's soft melody healed the frightened fans, who slowly stopped screaming and began humming along. Her voice was pure and calming, and every note turned into glowing petals that trapped the fleeing demons. Finally, the music reached its climax. The 4 idols joined their voices together. "When hearts unite, no fear remains. Our light will shine through endless chains." A huge shockwave of music burst from the stage, blasting the demons into nothingness. The arena went silent for a moment, and then erupted into cheers again. The fans thought it was part of the show. Later that night, in their hidden studio, Juno gathered the team. "These demons are growing stronger," he said. "Someone is feeding them fame energy." Hana nodded softly. "I heard a rumor. There's a producer named Mr. Vex. Every artist he signs becomes famous overnight, but then they vanish." Kai frowned. "Let me guess. He's no normal human." Myra crossed her arms. "Then we find him. Tonight." They traced the energy trail to an abandoned concert hall. Inside stood Mr. Vex, tall, pale, with eyes glowing red like burning coals. "So," he said, his voice echoing, "the shining stars come to challenge the King of Shadows." "You're the Demon King," Juno said, gripping his mic. "Your fame ends tonight." Vex laughed. "Without me, you're nothing but puppets dancing for light. Join me, and your music will rule the world forever." But Hana stepped forward, her eyes bright. "We sing for hearts, not power," Vex roared, spreading his wings of black smoke. "Then you'll fade like forgotten songs." The battle began. Demonic notes filled the air, turning sound into darkness. Every step shook the hall. Myra danced faster than lightning, deflecting the black energy. Kai rapped faster, creating bursts of flame that cut through the darkness. Juno sang with all his soul, each note like a beam of light. But Vex was powerful. He absorbed their music and grew larger. "You can't win," he thundered. "Fame belongs to darkness." Hana suddenly closed her eyes and began singing alone, a quiet lullaby, soft but full of love. "No crown of fire, no throne of lies, only hearts make stars that rise." Her song shone so bright that the others joined her. Together, their voices formed a golden circle of harmony. Light poured from their hearts, burning through Vex's shadow. He screamed, shattering into shards of smoke. The darkness faded. When the light dimmed, the group stood together, glowing with gentle energy. Kai grinned. That was one crazy concert. Myra smirked. Hope the fans didn't record that. Juno laughed. If they did, they'll just call it special effects. The next morning, LUNAR BEAT released a new song, Hearts in Harmony. It wasn't just music. It carried the power of truth and kindness. The fans loved it, feeling strangely peaceful when they listened. As they stood on the balcony of their studio, Juno looked at the rising sun. Maybe being an idol isn't so different from being a hero, he said. Both shine to chase away darkness. Hannah smiled. And the brightest stars are those who care. Moral. Fame and power mean nothing without kindness and truth. Real stars shine to guide others, not for themselves.